Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop. What's up, unit? How are you? Thank you for this blessed Oya Wednesday. Yeah, these authority figures, right? Make it feel like in life, like you always have to ask permission, right? We have so many rules in this life, right? You're trying to heal that aspect of picking up, right? What was left over, right? The scraps. It's giving the scraps of life. Right? Time and time again, it's kind of like you're only getting to have this much fun in life, right? You're only getting to do this much, right? Every time there's always just the same thing, right? You don't feel safe. You don't feel at home. You don't feel abundant. Right? This is the season, Cancer season, to create, right, a new space of love, right? So it starts off with a bit of self-love and self-care first, right? When your environment is so strong, you know, you gotta first try to deal with the womb, right? Inside, right? The unseen, right? You can't see these things, right? So you can't see how I feel, right? Emotions, right? The mothering vibes at this time, right? Instincts, right? Knows exactly what you want, right? The mask. That's what's happening at this time too. These energies, right? Deep down inside, they know exactly what you're feeling, right? What they're hiding, right? Instead of creating something anew, right? Ready here to come just destroy your happiness, just to keep things. It's disgusting, right? This is when it's kind of like, you know, when you're in this relationship or in this commitment, or you let people know around you, right? You gotta protect, right? Or all of a sudden, right, too, this energy could be, it's cuffing season. Be careful, because during this cuffing season now you go link up with somebody and you thought they were like your perfect person, right? Finally found somebody, right? And then boom, as soon as there's bun in the oven, flip of the switch, right? Mm-hmm. Right? And once you're on top, and then now all of a sudden now you just feel like, wow, brought you into your shadow, right? You're doing for yourself more than you ever thought you would have to before. You know, like I thought this was, in some essence, I thought I was going to be taking care of it, right? I thought things were going to be taken care of, right? Or at least get the help that you deserve, right? Okay. Right? Back to the womb. This is where we're keeping it. The womb. The shadow. Right? The siren. Mm-hmm. This is like, how did we get here? Right? This was a bad, right? PYT. Right? Pretty young thing. Right? So be careful. Right? We have to illuminate. Mm-hmm. Right? Everything is on target. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is also giving a little bit of wanting to feel nurtured, so the sexual energy is high at this time, right? Right, so making sure that you're not going for those quickies and those quarter after twos, right? Because it's going to affect the sacral chakra in here, right? That niggling feeling. What is that niggling feeling trying to tell you, right? It's a bit more than that, right? Yeah, it's maybe a scratch an itch that needs to get scratched, but it's like at the same time, is there any other possibilities that you could do, right? To nurture this area and this energy, right? Opposed to falling for, right? The base chakra. This is about security. This is about the root of things, right? There's the sacral chakra too, right? The waiting game, right? This is getting antsy, right? This is giving like whatever it is that will make you feel better. Until it comes, you're not feeling, you don't feel good. So it's like really uncovering what that is. So you can, that sensual energy, there we go, spiritual connection, right? It's deep, right? Something deeper. Well, you want it deep, pick one. You feel me? Deception and envy, yeah. Seven of Swords. Careful. Power, right? Because this is like, we're talking about the faces and changes, right? And this is what it is. It's like, see, from the animal to human right there, it's giving like a little bit of instincts, right? People turn to little beasts in the bedroom, but then it's like a little different when they come out, where it's like, you never knew. It's like that's all you get, right? And this deception and envy I see in here, right? It's a game that can be played upon self if you don't remember, right? How bad you felt, right? And what it is that you want to feel now, right? There we go. Emotional withdrawal. Right? It's a power struggle on the outside and it's a power struggle within. So at the same time, I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, tangible things, right? Destiny is here and your hands are out, and I feel like things that are gonna be here tomorrow, right? These things, right? It's an obstacle, right? You'd be bored once all over again, you're going to have to find this. So it's like the fix is not going to be there. You're going to have to do the spiritual strength. You have to tap in and go a little bit deeper to figure out, like, anytime this feeling comes about, if it's a relapsing thing, like, this feeling comes about, like, how do I itch this scratch, right? Boss up, right? Last card. Heart chakra facing it, yeah. A lot of chakras, yeah. Aries energy, boss up, right? Put a hand down on something tangible. Plant a new seed. Right? Anytime you're bored. Right? Don't go falling for that in the norm. Anytime you're bored. Find something new in the sense of boredom and illuminate. Right? As in, this is something that you forget that you are good at. Something that you shine at. Right? The niggling feeling. What is it trying to tell you here? Right? What is it trying to tell you? Right? Let's go into an animal from the beginning. Make sure you hit that bell. Like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Trust in divine detours. Co-create with spirit. Okay? Okay. Co-create with spirit. Okay. Otter spirit, you were never alone. Butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Okay. I just want one, thank you. Ooh. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit, because spirit has a plan. Koala spirit here. Alright, top deck is giving us swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Yeah, Cancer energy. We may have to do with that cry that is maybe overdue. Right? So you can cry it out. And within the tears of clarity, you can sit there and hold that womb and that sacral chakra and just be like, yo, right? And devise this new plan, right? And devise this new plan of what it is that you're ready to do, right? And this is also going into Leo season, right? So this could also be Leo energy going into the portal as well. So this is work from now until August, right? Because it takes time, right? To get these things produced and stuff, right? So that seed that we were talking about, right, that you're putting your hand on, it still takes some time so it can like grow into something, right? Okay. Don't hate. Ashe.